Hola.
Hi, bitches. There's my girls in the front every week.
Hi, Batty.
Hi, Naysha. You look gorgeous tonight.
Thank you. So do you, gorgeous.
Thanks so much.
Yes. How are you guys doing? Good? We have an amazing lineup today. I've been excited all week for this.
Me
yes?
too. Yep,
okay.
absolutely.
Okay, so let's just get right into it. Our first guest, it is her very first time here. So you have to make her feel loved. We tried to get her during the All-Star season. It didn't work out. But we have her here now. So please make some noise for
Jan! What's up, Roscoe? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. She looks lovely in lilac tonight.
Thank you, doll.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thanks, Mama.
Are you
Thanks for
excited?
having me. I am excited.
Well,
yeah.
we're super excited to have you.
Good.
And we're super excited for our next guest. This guest, today actually, I believe, premieres Canada's Drag Race.
It is.
And she is the host of Canada's Drag Race. Please make some noise for my continental sister, the very lovely and talented Miss
Brooke Lynn Hytes! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Hello. How do we talk with these? Oh, there we go. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Doesn't she look fire?
I'm so excited to be here not watching my show. Very great.
Shit happens.
Shit happens.
We're gonna get a little preview of the show later. We're super excited to have you, and we'll see the preview later of Canada's Drag Race. So our next guest, she is the winner of All Stars.
Make some noise for the talented,
the gorgeous Miss
Sonique!
And of course, give it up for Gus.
Hey, Gussie. He's so cute.
Sonique,
Let me
how
take
are
my
you?
dog off real
well,
quick.
You're gonna take your dog off. Okay, so we usually have announcements. We'll get to the announcements later. We're super excited for this lineup that we have. How are you guys, ladies? How are you ladies doing? Good? Everything good?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to have you guys and chit chat. And there's so much to chit chat since the last time I've seen all you guys. So we're gonna get into that. But we have announcements right now, or no? No, Sean?
No. First
Nope.
announcement
Okay.
is just keep your mask on, you guys, if you guys are not eating or drinking. Yay?
That's all.
Yay.
Awesome.
That's really it.
And then we'll tell you about next week and what's going on this weekend. But we're going to start this episode because you guys have been waiting so patiently, so we're going to get it started. Yay?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm buzzing my tits off.
I love that.
I love Kitty Scott Claus. She is funny.
They're just all funny. I love that. They all have such great personalities. Now, are you guys watching? Have you watched the previous episodes?
No.
No.
I have.
I just haven't yet. I'm going to. This is my first time.
I skip around. I'll watch the challenge and the runway. Yeah.
So do you guys have favorites so far?
I love Kitty. Just based off her personality alone, that bitch is like a star. I think she's amazing.
Chorizo's funny too, right?
I've been
Yeah,
obsessed
that's
with,
my
like,
fave.
I've been obsessed with like Charity, like way before.
Yeah.
But I don't know like how she's doing in this competition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Instagram is a different world than RuPaul's Drag Race.
Very different worlds. Yeah. But I think they're all interesting. I mean, just the accent always adds something to it for me. Just to fucking throw an accent on it and it's funny sometimes.
Does anybody know who Steps is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Nobody.
It's like a
Bad,
mixed reaction.
bad.
We have one.
So can someone tell us what up here? Do we know what it is? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, it's a music group from the UK.
She knows. Work.
Michelle Visage just released a song with them.
Oh, really?
That sounded a little loaded.
No.
It's very pointed.
That was very pointed.
Yeah, everything I do is pointed, apparently. I have the most monotone voice, and I'm like, yeah, They released a song together. I'm actually educating here, and I'm pointed. I love it. I love it here at Roscoe's. Thank you.
Roscoe.
Yeah, it's the girl group challenge. I went home on that one, AKA Batty's favorite day of the year. So, yeah, I'm happy to be here with all of you.
This is what I'm here for. Okay,
You seem really happy to be here.
And was that pointed enough?
No, that was actually perfect, Jan.
Thank you.
Wait, what? Did I miss something?
I'm just pointed.
Jan has a lot of feelings, okay?
Yeah, in my monotone voice. Hello.
I've got to experience a lot of those feelings.
Anyways, what a great episode so far.
Yeah.
Gus is all over. I don't know if any of y'all caught this. Gus is chomping on my gown.
It is
and
couture.
gown is a loose statement.
Look at that face, though. You can't
It's
get mad at
couture.
I live.
All right,
Couture
Jan.
by Gus.
So since we're talking about feelings and all that good stuff, let's talk about All Stars. You saw the season. What were your feelings? What were your thoughts? Tell me.
I agree with everything said on this stage. No, I do. I didn't like myself on TV, but I'm happy for our literal winner right next to me, rightfully so.
Yeah, I was nervous watching it from episode to episode because, like, being there is like a whole different thing. But like watching it at home, I was like, I don't know what's going on here. And then all of a sudden, bam, I got money.
Wait, Sonique, where did you watch it? Like, where were you when you seen it and everything went
I
down?
was traveling. Honestly, I didn't get to watch it with everybody else. I was literally in a plane going somewhere else. But they did have us record it like a few hours before the rest of the world got to see it. So that was pretty interesting. Because my whole head was not like about winning. It was because, we filmed it last year, and I felt like really good about what I did. And I was just like, at this point, it's not up to me, it's up to them. So I just let it go, and I felt like a chapter in my life was already kind of completed. Like, I felt really good about what I did, and it wasn't about winning to me. It was about making sure that I did my best. And winning was just a cherry on top. So it was, yeah.
And it was very well deserved. So congratulations, my love.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
That was your mentality the whole time there. That was just the best. You were a cheerleader for everybody there, and you deserve it. I'm so happy for you.
I love you. Thank you.
Y'all didn't see this bitch literally was just rallying everybody backstage, just making sure that all of us felt super nice and super good and calm, had the best energy the whole entire way. So I'm super happy, and you deserve all the success.
Thank you, Jan.
You're welcome, baby.
So, Jan, we always ask the girls, we've asked Brooke Lynn, we asked Sonique this, to always give us some kind of like story, something that might not have made the edit, that maybe we want to know about, that you want to share.
I have a funny one with Kylie, actually. So we were filming, I forget what episode it was, but there was an earthquake, y'all. There was an earthquake one day, and it was at the end of the day, and there's a bunch of lights above us, and I've never experienced an earthquake before. It was my first one, and the ground just starts shaking, and Kylie grabs my hand and goes, "Bitch, we gotta get out of here. Not these lights." And so, and she grabs me by the hand, and we start running out through the workroom, and it was scary. But like, you heard it at first, and then you felt it, and then there was a second one, and she's like, "No, we gotta go," and just literally grabs me.
No, for real. Because those lights that are over us are like 100 pounds each.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, bitch, we would have been stomped, mama. Like, it would not have been cute for any of us. So this bitch saved me and got me out. Because I'm just there. I'm from fucking New Jersey. I'm like, I've never seen an earthquake in my life. And I'm like, did we just get hit on the side of the fucking building by a truck? And she's like, "No, bitch, that's an earthquake. Let's get the fuck out of here." I'm just wide-eyed like, fun.
No, on season 2, like the first day of filming, we were in the workroom and I smelled smoke and I looked up and one of the lights were on fire over Morgan's thing. And I was like, there's a fire. And no one really knew what to do, like staff too. It was really weird.
That's when they were using candles to light the lights.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It was that long ago.
The season 2 filter.
The
Yeah.
budget has come a long way since then.
Yeah. The season 1 filter is just haze. Everything was on fire the whole time.
That was Vaseline.
So, Brooklyn, I have a question for you. We always ask this question for everyone that comes that has not been on All Stars. If that were to ever come up, is that something you would even consider?
Not right now. I got my own fucking show.
Hello.
Hello.
Like,
That's what I think.
maybe one day, totally. But like, currently, no. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, we all know, like, competing isn't fun. Like, in that environment, it's very stressful. It's
Brooke,
very-
what are you talking about? Losing is the new winning.
Oh, I'm not.
Come on.
I mean, I concur.
You know, it's so crazy.
But yeah, it's like a pressure cooker, and like, I don't know if I'm ready to do all that again. I think I got off pretty good the first time, so I'm just gonna kind of ride that wave, and then maybe one day we'll see. Whatever.
Awesome. So I want to remind everyone that we will all be performing tomorrow at 10 p.m. here at Roscoe's. So please make sure you guys come check out the show. It's going to be an amazing show. So we will see you guys tomorrow at 10 p.m., yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go ahead and go right back into the show, yeah? All right. What are you guys thinking so far with this challenge? Is anyone in danger?
Yes.
I feel like they're doing a good job of like not telling us who's
Jan,
gonna
why
win.
do you look like that right now?
I'm just shocked, bitch. I'm like, my jaw's on the ground. I was kind of like, they're really trying to fill this hour with something right now, bitch, okay? Like, we just saw so much exposition for this number, and I'm like, here's the big kicker right here.
That's one. So, Jan, you've been a part of a girl group.
Yes.
So, what are you thinking for real? What's this deal?
I don't know. You never fucking know what is gonna happen on the day of the show. So I'm curious to see what's gonna go down. I really don't know. You know what? The only one that I'm confident in right now is Teresa May. I feel that bitch, regardless of what happens, she's gonna be able to work it out. There will be a story, and I can't wait for the story tonight. She's funny, bitch. She's
Sorry,
really
our
funny.
dinner's here.
What do you guys think about Crystal, poor thing?
Poor girl.
She just needs a lash, bitch, and she's ready to go.
I'm gagged that she's painted more in the confessional than she is for the runway. I'm like, bitch, I don't even wear that much makeup. Like, what the fuck? But she looks good. When you're that
She's
young,
literally
you can put
wearing
on...
she's literally wearing your show face.
Yeah,
She's wearing what you're wearing now without lashes.
a little bit more blush.
just a titch.
I'm gagged.
How about them being 19 years old? There's like how many? 2? There's
Yep,
how
there's
many-
two 19
I
year
think they
19-year-old.
base it on like where you can drink alcohol at. I
Yeah.
really feel like that's what it was.
yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
When I think of
100%.
what I was doing at 19, based on what these bitches were doing at 19, girl,
What were you doing, Brooke?
not looking like that. That's for fucking sure.
Neo. I
Oh
would
my
take me
God.
like 5 hours to get ready, and I look like a fucking cross dresser in
Very
downtown
bad.
Atlanta.
Oh my god.
Can I say that? I just did.
You can say whatever the fuck you want to say here at Rascals, baby. You are a winner.
You know what I would like? I would like if they did one episode where they put no music behind anything. Just to see
Yeah.
but right?
That
Just-
would be
low key?
Because
Just
the
like-
music feeds the narrative.
Can somebody do that? Can they just edit out all the music and we can watch the episode and be like,
Wow.
and see what we think and see how the music changes our opinion of things? Isn't that
Speaking of,
interesting?
I'm curious as to what the fuck this song sounds like. I've heard 3 different interpretations of it just from the recording, and I know there are 2 different songs, but I felt like everyone in the second group was singing something different. Like there are so many different
Oh,
things.
thank you.
I'm curious.
So would you guys want the ballad or would you want the slow song? I mean the pop dancey
Ballad! Give me the ballad.
I would
would want
probably want to do the ballad because I just feel like they're so the fast songs are so overdone on Drag Race.
Yeah, ballad. Yeah.
Yeah, because you never get to hear any of that, right? And
Yeah,
you're a
I
singer.
don't think we've
Yeah,
ever
we could
had a
sing over the
slow
ballad.
ballad, have we?
No, like on our finale song that we had to do, I had like 10 seconds to like write something. I was like, what?
That was cute though.
Yeah.
Thanks. It was a lot.
They don't do enough ballads on Drag Race.
And
don't.
they don't. And I think they're it takes more talent. Like, it's
the
harder
mark.
to do.
It's the mark
really
of a
like
true
an art. It really is,
seasoned,
right?
like, entertainer to stand there and not
captivate a
do
whole audience
anything
and not do
except
shit.
lip sync and perform. No splits, no dips, no none of it. And they need more of it because that's when we see. I literally think they should make it a rule that you have to stand in a square, and you cannot move outside of that square, and you have to stand there and lip sync. And
That
if
would
you
be
move
difficult.
yeah,
I agree.
I mean, it's a skill.
Charlie Hydes was amazing at that, and I.
That was not a ballad.
God damn it.
Yeah.
All right. So, Nick and Jan, tell me some of your, what was your favorite memory from your All-Star experience?
Oh.
When you walked out for your lip sync with Silky, because you look so pleased.
Oh, bitch, you were pissed. She was mad.
She came on
She
this
was
bitch
mad.
mad as hell. No, that was not my favorite. It was cool to be in front of Tina Knowles, though. That was really fucking sickening. I was like, yeah, I'm in a girl group named Stephanie's Child, and your daughter is Beyonce. What was my favorite part? Honestly, I think the Rusical was probably my favorite part. Just and not even like for a win reason, just because everyone was really turning it out that day, and we walked on the set and we were like, this is so good and this is really cool. I was watching some of the girls on the cameras and just seeing all the different angles that they had, and I was like, people are going to be really impressed with this. And it was just a fun day. I love Lady Gaga too, so that was fun for me. Yeah, I did. Surprise everyone, I'm coming out tonight. Happy National Coming Out Week. I am a Lady Gaga stan. So yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
I think for me, it was like doing Snatch Game, because that was kind of like something.
Yeah, girl.
That was, for years, it's kind of haunted me, and I would always like think to myself, like, what the fuck am I going to do if I was to ever get asked to come back?
Can't relate.
And to be able to come back and just fucking own that shit and like kind of rewrite my story for that was just so like gratifying for myself, and I'm really proud of me.
You should be, bitch.
Definitely.
Trust.
So this question's for all three of you. What has been the least favorite experience to come out of Drag Race? Like, from being a part of the whole franchise, what's the least favorite thing to come out of it?
I think for me, can I go on ahead and say this?
Absolutely.
So, like, when you win something on Drag Race, there's a whole group of people that try to let you know that you shouldn't have won, that somebody else should have won. And I think that's the worst thing that somebody could do, because it's all based on opinion. But if somebody wins something, let them have what's theirs. You know what I mean? Like, you saying that they don't deserve it, it's not going to change the fact that they won it. And like for me on the acting challenge, I know the way it come across is that like, oh, I was struggling during rehearsal, which is that's where you get all the shit out. But it only counts, like the only thing that counts at the end of the day is what you deliver at the end. And people don't realize that. They see you struggling and they're like, oh, well, she's not good at it. And I am good at it, and I won. And I think, like, even with you, like, Trinity did an amazing job, but a lot of people were like, oh, Trinity should have won. No, Trinity did amazing. She does Beyonce all the time, so of course she did really good. But Jan won that, and people should celebrate that. I won the acting challenge. People should celebrate that. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
Exactly.
I remember even Rue literally, I don't even know if this made it to the air, but Rue watches all the challenges and stuff and was like, I couldn't take my eyes off of you. You have such a magnetism about you and such an incredible energy that comes through on the camera. And like, we all saw that too when we saw the edit. Like, it was incredible. And so you're totally validated in that, boo.
thank you. And I think you fucking nailed the Super Bowl challenge. So,
Cool. Thanks, Mama.
what about you, Brooklyn?
What
What didn't you like about Drag Race?
I'm just eating my chicken tender.
Hot.
Not everybody going, oh. She eats.
She eats her chicken tender.
eating
She's so
chicken.
relatable. Yeah, I think exactly what you touched on. I mean, I think it's the toxic fan base, because we all have a lot of incredible fans, a lot of amazing supporters, and thank you all, any of you who are out there, for being wonderful and lifting us up. It really makes this whole thing so incredible. But there are a lot of people out there who are just fucking trolls and terrible people. And that's, I think, the worst part of it and the hardest part of it to deal with, because nothing can prepare you when you're launched into this new stratosphere, and all of a sudden there is just hundreds of thousands of people out there just letting you know that you're shit or you're terrible, and you did nothing wrong. All you did was show up and do the best you could do, and somebody else made a decision, and then you get shit on for it. And that kind of really fucking sucks.
100%.
So I think that's the worst part, but it's also a great learning experience to like thicken your skin and learn how you can just not pay attention to the negativity. And I feel like so often, I don't know if y'all do this, but like you'll look through your comments, which you should never do, by the way. Don't do that. And you'll see all these positive comments, and you'll see one negative one, and that's the only one you'll focus on.
You'll see.
That's the one you remember.
Yeah, that's the one you
baby.
remember, and you have to change your mindset to just fucking ignore that. Block it. Just don't even pay it any attention.
Girl.
Don't give it any oxygen. Do not reply. Sometimes reply because it's fun. But try not to reply.
I've become Jenny from the block, honey.
Oh,
I've been blocking
bitch.
these motherfuckers. Because we're in the airport all the time. We ain't got shit else to do. I'm
Hello?
blocking your ass.
I know.
And then,
All
I'll
I-
get somebody hit me up and they'll be like, you blocked my friend. I don't know what happened. But I'm like, girl, I'm blocking you too. Get on out of here. No, 100%. But the best advice that I just got from watching No Gorge with Violet Chachki and Mick was, when you see a crazy comment, pin it. Let everybody see it.
Yes.
Let everybody see it.
And I can never do this, but all I want to do when someone like is like, kill yourself, I just want to be like, you first. But you can't, like, because then we get into, because we're bullying them somehow. I don't get it.
Lord, honey, I would have been canceled a million times over if I had to put what I really wanted to say on the internet.
Very that. But yeah, I saw Violet do that. Someone left a shady comment on one of her pictures and she pinned it, and I thought that was really fierce. I was like,
Yeah.
that's kind of sickening.
Get
So
ready.
I'm going to start pinning all the negative ones so they're just right at the top so everyone can just...
It's good. That's good.
So
I
you
love
want
it.
attention, bitch, you gonna get it.
Boom cat.
You're going to get some today.
Oh, and you can restrict people so they can only see you excelling in life, but they can't comment.
Oh, yes. Oh, I
That's
love
yeah.
muting people on
You have
Twitter.
options
And they don't
now.
know they're muted, so they're typing away thinking you're seeing it. You don't see
I have
fucking
muted
shit.
the house down.
I love muting people. That's
Trust.
fun.
Did you mute me?
No, I would
Okay,
never mute
word.
you.
Let me
Gorgeous
see.
angel.
Oh,
How could I
baby,
mute? How
gorgeous
could I-
angel baby
You're
of the
gorgeous
universe.
angel, baby. You're so fucking pretty.
Oh my God. Too much. All right, girls. So RuPaul just dropped a new song. The edit. What do we feel?
I think the visuals for the album are just incredible. Let me
Don't
say
let
the
me-
visuals are just.
I mean, that was a kiki. That was fun. Good for Rue.
Girl, what
She's
filters
not-
are she using on Instagram, though?
What?
The Instagram she's using on filters?
Oh, the filter.
Blame
Listen,
it
she
on the
doesn't know
edit.
anything about this life. She
I
doesn't know
love
about
it.
this.
I love it, bitch. You know she's in her dressing room.
She is in her mansion in Beverly Hills, like just chilling, making videos, having a
Learning
good
how to
time.
In
use
slow mo,
Instagram.
bitch. Just.
Surrounded by 17 Emmys.
Ooh. She said fracking over there.
Hey, bitch, get your money.
But you know, she's like good. Whatever. Good for her.
Somebody gonna
Good
do
for
it.
her. She's having a good time, and I'm happy for her.
She's giving queer people voices and jobs. So if anybody's gonna be fracking up in here, let it be RuPaul, okay? I'm just saying. Y'all don't want some Republican out there doing it, right?
They are really good.
She getting all the coins and giving us life and giving you life. You guys are all here. Frack away, bitch.
Oh my God.
I don't know what fracking is, though. What is it? Am I in trouble?
It's basically how Mad Max started.
Oh, okay. So she gonna be Tina Turner. I'm here for that.
She would be a singing Tina Turner.
We don't need another hero.
Kylie doesn't know what fracking is, but she's doing research. One of her cousins in Trinidad actually got enlarged balls, and so she's doing her research.
Fuck.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Dan.
On that note, let's go back to the UK.
I almost spit this fucking potato on it. All you guys in the front row.
We have a lot to talk about right now.
Yeah, no, totally.
Girl.
Totally. Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay, let's start with the first group.
Sure. That's a good.
Wow.
So they had the pop song that was supposed to be poppy, and I felt that they were moving. I felt like the people in the ballad, they moved better than the pop number.
I agree. I thought
Well, they had
Crystal
more-
and Kitty did. They were the strongest.
Yeah,
of
they were the
group.
strongest of their group.
Yeah.
They should have been in the middle, and the other two should have been on the outside.
Yeah.
How about the one that messed up? What's her name?
Scarlet.
All of them?
She was the winner last
Forgetting
week.
these names. but
Yeah.
Scarlet. Poor
Scarlet
Oh
thing.
yeah,
Charity
she really.
fucked it up.
Oh yeah, I felt horrible for her.
Too. And it wasn't like one word. It was like
It was a verse.
It was a bar. Yeah.
You
I'm
wrote
like-
the bar though.
You wrote it, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Low key.
That
Ooh.
yeah, that was rough.
Ooh.
I need to see Rue's face, just like.
Well, also Rue with Charity too. Rue was like,
Oh, Rue. Excuse me.
my favorite is also when Rue is mouthing
I
along
can
with
hear
the
you,
words
bitch.
and is just so serious about it, like big drag energy.
Just so into
Like,
like.
like she's really fucking in it.
Yeah, Charity Kate's like a young Sharon Needles. She looks
Yeah.
she looked just like Sharon Needles. I was like, oh.
So let me ask you guys this: with watching that challenge, do you think that it was a good idea to stay true to her brand, or do you think that when it's stuff like that, she should kind of adjust to the challenge? Like, what do you guys think?
You can stay.
true to yourself, right?
Yeah, but you can still adjust to like make it. It's a group. It's a team challenge. So yeah, you can still add pieces of yourself, but you have to meld into a group.
Like even Brooke and I were saying that if she had blonde hair on, potentially that could have not looked as spooky ooky, and she would have blended in more with the girl group.
Or even if it was like kind of pulled back, like how Ben did it in on All Stars 3, where she was very different. I don't mean to do the tongue pops. I'm sorry, it just happened. But when she did her All Stars girl group, and she was the goth one, I thought that was very successful. But this was just a little too far outside of the box of what I thought the whole group was.
You know who I think did that really well was Crystal Method. When they did the mirror thing, she glammed it up
Oh,
a little
yeah,
bit,
yeah,
but
yeah.
still
Yeah.
the hair was like kind of like her style, and like I thought she
What's
did a really
her
good job
style?
with that. Like,
Naysha.
why you do that?
You said it very
We just
like.
had-
You
we-
said it very like.
you know,
that.
she
You
was
said,
here
"Yeah,
last
it was
week."
her style.
Her brand, you know what I mean. She was just here. She was just
Kooky
here last
girl.
week, by the way. Who got to see Crystal last week? Did it? She is a
She was
fucking
so much
genius.
fun.
She was so much
Oh,
fun.
she's
that,
lovely.
hilarious.
that
She had
creative
these
minds
shoes
is.
that had hair all over them, and they looked like little
She
dogs.
came out as a
barking.
fucking fish, girl, and was throwing herself on the floor. It was a lot. Amazing. Anyway,
She's so
okay.
funny.
So what about the other group? I thought they were kind of like genius, right?
It was so cute.
Slow and steady wins the race. right?
Okay.
Very bad.
So kitschy and campy. I think I thought it
so
was perfect.
campy and just like all the
It did seem like it was never gonna end, right?
ever. Yeah, it literally went
It was
on.
the key change for me, though. It was the key change. I was like, oh, what the fucking team bop is happening right now, bitch?
I wasn't sure at the beginning, and then as soon as they did that, I was like, oh, this is good. This is good. Yeah, that was cute.
All right, guys. So are we in agreement? The second group was better than the first. Yes.
Yeah.
But the first group did have two standouts, so they may have a winner on that team.
Yeah, we will see if they do like teams or individual.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Right,
the second
right.
team, they were all very the same.
Yeah.
Collectively.
Nobody really stood out in that one.
No.
So somebody from Team 1 is going to win this.
Now, Team 1. Are you guys clocking how Miss Crystal be underplaying her talent? Like, oh, I can't dance.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say.
can't do this. And then
Yeah. And then it's
Yeah,
like,
It
well,
worked for me.
I told you that bitch came in here with a bag of
I never
tricks,
done
honey.
this before.
Yeah, she's good. I love Charity at the end too. This is gonna be close.
Oh, that was the best.
This is gonna be close.
Just
We love
delusional.
delusion.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
You just don't know.
I hope they do worse than us. No one.
I don't know. It's anyone's game.
All right, let's see how this.
Okay,
let's
do
see
we
how
wanna
this
talk about
ends
the
up. Oh, wait,
runways?
I have to-
Runways.
Oh, we didn't do runways. Okay, yeah, let's do runways. Who was your favorite?
So Crystal obviously was my favorite. The fit, the baby, it was just correct all
I
the
thought
way.
Ella killed it too with the sporty spice. She
Yeah.
had the
Yeah.
tattoo.
Yeah, she
She
that was
looked
good.
just like her.
Yeah.
Was Choriza?
I'm a Spice Girl fan, so like I'm judging. Like Choriza, she didn't have the right shoes. Ginger Spice would have never wore a pump like that.
I really enjoyed
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Charity Case because that's a way of like staying true to your brand but still paying homage to a Spice Girl. The way she did Scary Spice.
It was a
She
little
did Scary
scary.
Spice. It was a little Zoobly Zoo for me.
But that's like her.
What was that?
Zoobly Zoo.
Zoogly Zoo.
If you
bitch.
were born
The
in the
technical
80s, you
term.
know what I'm talking
Do
about.
you guys know what Zoobly Zoo is?
This
No?
person in the
Yes,
corner knows
yes,
Zoobly Zoo.
Yes.
Yeah, it
I've
was
never
very
heard of
that.
that.
Bitch,
It was-
put some hair on.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was.
Put a
cool.
wig on.
I thought it was like a really good executed look.
No, it
like
was
there's-
cool.
It's so good. But I thought that it was just like a little too outside of the box, and maybe that's just because everyone was like just trying to do like an exact interpretation that she was so left. But I mean, I live for that. She looked different and she stands out on the runway. So
I'm
she has
mad
plus
that
for
Kitty didn't do Ginger.
Yeah,
She 100%. She looks just like her in the face.
you
They
put
have the
red hair
same
on it.
face.
But she loves Baby, and Baby was there. So I mean, if you were obsessed, wouldn't you want to try to?
no.
No.
Because I'd be scared I'd get it wrong. I'd do something
Okay.
else. I mean, I get it, but I just like in retrospect, she looks, her face is very Ginger to me, and I wish she
And-
had done that.
Where was a posh in a little Gucci dress?
Oh
Where
my god.
That was Crystal Versace. That was a missed fucking opportunity.
There was
for
like
you,
nobody
bitch.
do posh. So my thing was I had a really good point and I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's okay. You have $100,000.
I do. I have $100,000 to think about. Dollars. No, I was really gonna have something cool to say. Oh yeah. I got it. So, like, there's nothing wrong with Charity doing what Charity does because she's like one of my favorites. But it's like, do Charity going to Drag Race? It's like you have to bend a little bit and like give them also what they're looking for, not just be like, this is me, this is who I am. It's like, this is me, this is who I am in your element. You know what I mean? Like, we get like the animal references and stuff like that. She's my pick to win, but like, she's not really trying to give drag. It's more like animal stuff. You know?
I haven't.
Bitch, if she comes out as
Is
a
this-
skunk next week, I'm
Is this
through.
I haven't. This is the first episode I've seen. Is this a consistent thing that she's?
Yes.
doing
She was a rabbit
I mean,
before.
yeah.
Hashtag animal
I
stuff.
didn't know that. Hashtag
Animal stuff.
Animal stuff.
Yeah, she was a rabbit the first week, and then she had the Jack in the Box, right?
Yeah.
With a dick.
Well, maybe that's her thing.
She did gingham last week. She did it for the challenge this week too. Yeah.
Good for
Yeah.
her. Well,
I-
yeah. I mean, I didn't know any of that, so
How you guys doing
And that's
out
what you
there?
missed on Glee.
if that's what you miss on Glee.
Y'all good?
Are you enjoying this episode?
This
Who's
has been
your
my
favorite?
favorite.
Yeah, this has been my favorite
It's your
so far.
favorite? Yeah. I'm so happy I'm watching this and not my own
Who's
show.
your Sonique? Who's
Oh, you came out tonight. Y'all watched Canada's Drag Race yet? Drag Race Canada?
Oh, did you watch it? Is it good? I haven't seen it yet.
Didn't it come out
Because
like
I'm watching this. Just kidding. I'm very happy to be here. I'm just giving Sean a hard time.
No, but seriously, I got to see some of Brooke's looks for this season, and when I tell you that, I mean, it's like Brooke on steroids. You have to see these looks. They're like amazing.
It's Brooklyn's Drag Race.
Amazing. So if even just for that, you got to tune in because the looks.
And also,
are
the
amazing.
queens are really good.
The what?
Also, the queens are. You should tune in for the queens because they're really fucking great.
Word.
And yeah, I have pretty drag, but they're also really.
How many
great,
are
so
there?
watch it.
How many are there?
There's 12.
12. Okay,
Yeah,
gorge.
12 queens, and they're incredible.
Well, we're gonna get back to the UK,
But before we get back-
yeah, we're gonna. Are we gonna do that?
I do want to tell you who our special guests are next week.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, do you guys want to know?
Yeah.
All right, we've got Lala Ree coming.
And we have Ms. BB Sahara Benet.
The original.
The OG.
Yes.
The OG of OGs.
So the link is live on our Instagram page. So go to Instagram and click on the link, and you can buy tickets for next week.
Cameroon!
Do we still not know whose lipstick she picked in All Stars?
Oh, we
No, we don't. Maybe she'll tell us next week.
Bitch, she's taking that to the grave.
Get it out of her. Get it out of her.
And she's very that way. I'll push.
Naysha will
for it.
push.
Y'all better push.
Oh, you better
I'm
push.
watching.
But you better especially come out Friday to see, because Lala Ree can fucking perform.
Try.
Yes.
That
She's
bitch is a
amazing.
bad bitch.
Y'all
That's
get
definitely a
BB
big
good
time.
and filthy, though, so we can get the tea, honey.
What?
I said y'all get BB real good and filthy so we can get the tea.
Absolutely.
I've been dying.
No, we all want to know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to UK. See who's
Let's see who's gonna
in the
lip sync.
top and who's in the bottom. What did you guys think? You agree with that? Yeah?
Yeah, no, yeah.
No.
Mixed.
I have several things to say before I forget them. Number one, I finally figured it out. Kitty is your slightly younger drunk aunt. Right? That like the fun one who like sneaks you coolers. Two,
Sure.
Alan Carr needs to be on every single franchise of Drag Race
Absolutely.
ever.
Oh, 100%.
Because he's absolutely brilliant and I love him. Number three, it's my favorite thing when a lip sync starts and the girl walks to the back of the stage.
Yeah.
Like she's the first person who ever thought of it. She's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to walk to the back of the runway and give it to them.
Really quick, let's up pose
That's
for
all.
this Roscoe's pictures, ladies.
Oh my God. Girl power.
Awesome. So, okay, guys. So, really quick, we're gonna do questions from the audience for these lovely ladies up here. Before we do that, though, since we do have Miss Brooke Lynn Hytes here, and unfortunately we're not gonna be able to watch the Canada's Drag Race because we're doing the UK. We started this one already, but we do want to give you a little preview.
You were late, bitch.
I'll leave it alone.
We're gonna, but we are gonna give you a little preview of what's to come on that season. So let's go ahead and watch that really quick. Starring Miss Brooke Lynn Hytes.
Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Oh my gosh.
We got a bit more money this year.
Okay.
We got that lighting fixed. Yeah, I'm very excited. They are honestly just incredible queens. The judges were incredible. We had so much fun doing this season. It was amazing.
And so it's gonna air on Thursdays.
It's on Thursdays on Crave worldwide, and on the Wow Presents Plus app worldwide on Crave in Canada.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. All right, guys. So before we start the questions, I want to let you guys know that Miss Sonique has some merch. So if anyone is getting ready to leave or not do any questions, there's some merch being sold. I think it's right along this wall. Is that where Sean's
In the
looking?
back of the-
in the back, yeah.
Yeah.
So behind you guys, all the way to the wall over there, we'll be having some merch for Sonique. So pass by and pick something up before you. Oh, there it is. Yes, all the way back there. There he is. All right, guys. So do we have any questions from the audience? Let me jump on. All right, let's see. We'll do, since we're right here, let's do this right here. Ready?
Hi. My name is Jake, and my question is, we had a musical episode this week. What has been your favorite Ru song so far?
Oh, in the whole. Read You, Wrote You.
Yes.
Jan.
I think blame it on the edit. No. I honestly love. I loved the beginning. I love that one. That's a cute one. The beginning, the one that goes, "This is the beginning." For the person who said which, it's that one. What's your favorite
Sonique,
RuPaul
do you have a favorite
song?
song? Are you still with us?
Oh, favorite RuPaul song?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Supermodel. That's my favorite one.
No, I think the question was the ones from the challenges, right? Is that what it is? It's
Oh,
the,
okay,
you know,
okay,
the
okay.
ones that they come up with, like the Rusicals and all that kind of stuff.
Oh.
I would have to say, this is our country. Oh, honey, I can be a queen or I can be a cowboy. That one because I won.
I like I'm That Bitch from season 12. Yeah.
All right, we have a question over here.
Hi. What's it like writing verses for the girl group challenges? Also, what Spice Girl are you?
It's interesting writing for the girl group challenges. I remember, or for at least All Stars, I was writing my verse, and Rue was like, "It's a little too preachy. Why don't you do something else?" I was like, "Okay, sickening." And they were like, "You weren't preachy enough." I was like, "Okay." It's difficult, but you just have to write something. I think the toughest thing about doing Drag Race is committing to something in a very short amount of time and just hoping that it works. That's kind of how it goes. Committing to it and hoping that it fucking works. What Spice Girl am I? Sporty and Baby Rising.
For me, they only give you like that was good. They only give you like a few seconds to like say something, and I was like, okay. So for me, I'm like, I need to make sure I say something important, not only for me, but maybe to like make somebody think. What was my Spice Girl? It's always been Ginger and Scary Spice. Those are my two favorite. Ginger first. I don't know. It's hard. Because Scary Spice hit on me one night at a club. Yeah. She was trying to take me home. She's like, "Can I get your number?" And I was like, 770. No, me and my boyfriend at the time broke up because he was so jealous. Bye. Girl power. But
If
yeah.
my partner was about to fuck a Spice Girl, I'd be like,
Go for it.
Can I film? Like, yeah.
No, that's a true story. It's so crazy. I was dressed as Ginger Spice that night, too. It was hot.
well, as a gifted songstress myself, I would definitely it's hard to do, and Jan really hit the nail on the head. The hardest part about Drag Race, especially for someone like me, and I'm guessing you, who's a planner and likes to organize things and plan it out, is to commit to something in a very short amount of time. So yeah, it's not easy to do, but I mean, Queen of the North got one thing to say. I never liked Double Dutch. I didn't come to play.
Period.
So, whatever. It was fine. But my Spice Girl, I probably am definitely posh. And a sporty rising. Yeah.
Sporty Moon.
Sporty Moon. Yeah, Sporty Moon. Also, I would like to say, I don't know if any of you know this, but before Drag Race, BDR, we did a Spice Girls tribute show here with me, Aurora Sexton, Jiggly Caliente, Trinity the Tuck, and Derek Barry. Wow. And I was sporty, and I think we should bring that back, Roscoe. I think we should do another Spice Girls tribute show.
And I should be Ginger.
With everybody here. We have our
that would
Spice
be
Girls right
gorge.
here. We could do it. That's all.
I second that. I like that idea. All right, we have another question.
Hi, my name is Kat. So I'm a middle school teacher, and I'm just wondering yeah, it's great. As a queer person, what is something that a teacher in your life could have done to make school a safer space for you?
Oh, I love that.
Well, first of all, good for you for being a teacher, because that shit is hard. I taught dance for like an hour a week once for like 6 months, and it was the worst 6 months of my entire life. But just because it's really hard, you don't understand how draining it is to teach people. So good for you. That's amazing. You're doing the Lord's work. What could you do to make people feel... What was the question again? A safer place. I think just if you see something, say something. Like if you see a kid picking on another kid, don't just let it happen, obviously. Say something, stick up for that kid. Make sure that kid feels validated and safe there, and know that they're a person that they can come and talk to if they do not feel safe or if they have problems with anything. I think just really making yourself available and making sure that whatever child it is knows that you are a safe person that they can come and talk to, and that whatever they're going through, it's okay.
I would say for me, to answer your question, I grew up in a very abusive home when I was a kid. It was really crazy, but the teachers were people that I could go to and talk to, and they really were there for me. So I really feel like the teachers where I grew up at were really good for me and made me feel like I had somebody to talk to, and also somebody that tried to help me get into a better situation. So I love my teachers. I think they did all that they could do.
And I think for me, just, as a queer person yourself, just keep being your authentic queer self in front of them and be an ear to them if, they have something to say to you or they want to talk to you. But I think just you being representation for yourself is enough for the kids to get the message and to see, especially at such a time like middle school is such an informative time for kids. And I think you're probably doing absolutely amazing. Just keep doing your thing and just be the amazing queer person educator that you are.
And whoop they ass when they do some
Yes,
fucked up
clap
shit.
Yes. Do you?
Whoop they
I want to
ass.
piggyback off of that. Do you? Each of you have a high school teacher or a middle school teacher that you remember that got you through?
No.
Well, I went to a ballet high school, so everybody got me through. But middle school, yeah, my drama teacher, Miss Bonk. Hi, Beverly Bonk, if you're out there. She was really cool, and she kind of like took me under her wing a little bit and just helped me. And she didn't know I was. Well, I'm sure she knew I was gay, but I wasn't out or anything. But you could kind of sense, and she just was a little bit more protective of me, and that was really nice.
I had an art teacher that was like really cool. She it was very there was never no conversation. It was very like, I get you, you're weird, I'm weird, I got you.
I love that.
Donna,
All right,
she's dead. Rest in peace.
So neat. We have another question over here for you, ladies.
She's dead.
Hi. Hi, Jan. I'm Philip. I was just wondering, just watching their show, when you do the Rusical challenges and any dance challenges, it seems like it takes you literally 5 minutes to perfect them. In real life, how long does it take you? How long do you rehearse, to get them down and packed?
I'm just gonna say this real quick. For us, when we did that show up queen, when we did that, we had to do all this choreography together and come up with this stuff. And then the day of, they threw these stairs there and had a choreographer come in, and everything that we were going through was completely wiped out.
Yeah. You do have time, you do it on camera, then you have a little bit of time off camera to try to perfect it and everything. But it does come fast and furious. You don't have too much time and I think the biggest thing is you do have time to go back to your room and to stay up all night and perfect it, but you don't have that time with the girls too. So it is a girl group challenge, so you need to make sure everyone's, doing their due diligence and practicing as well. It's not impossible, but I mean, things like that happened to Scarlett, it definitely is possible, because it happens very quickly. So it's tough, it's fast.
Yeah, Drag Race moves very, very quickly. You don't have a lot of time for really anything. And that's, like you said, that's why shit happens sometimes, and you don't understand until you're literally doing it what a pressure cooker and how intense it is. You have so much thrown at you so quickly, and you really got to give it up to any queen who goes on that show and just does it, because it's hard. It's really, really, really hard. Whether they do good or bad, they put themselves in that situation, and yeah, it's tough, but it happens very quickly.
All right,
Make sure you got a question
Yes,
over there?
right over here.
Thank you, Naysha. Hi, ladies. Question. What's some behind-the-scenes tea that, what happens behind when the cameras aren't on that you can talk about, or even better, what you're not supposed to talk about?
Nothing, because I don't want to get fired.
Yeah, mum's the word over there for you, Miss Brooke. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something.
It's when she goes up in her head voice. It's for me. You are up there, bitch.
I'm trying to think of something that's good that
Well, for me, I'll just say, for me, when I got on there, okay, I did win.
Yeah.
Has the check cleared?
It did clear. It sure did. Thank God, honey. I got these Prada boots.
I was gonna say thank you, Prada.
Thank you, RuPaul. No, it's so crazy because a lot of girls go into the competition thinking, "Oh, I'm coming to compete," but what it is you got hired for a job, and when you go on to set, everybody has a job there, whether you're a PA or a judge or doing lighting or a contestant on the show. And I feel like the easier you make it to work with you on that show, the more they're going to want to work with you. So a lot of girls go in there and they get in their head and they want to go for blood and be a bitch to the PAs and things like that. Bitch, they're going to get you out of there.
Wow.
Like, nobody wants a toxic person in their workspace. A lot of these people have been working for, over 10 years together. They don't want these bitchy-ass queens coming in their show and trying to just be, cunts to everybody. So behind the scenes, it's like we're all there for a job, right? So go there and be pleasant. Do what you got to do. Make everybody's job, enjoyable.
Literally, but seriously, I cannot stress enough how important it is, just in any whatever career you're doing, to show up on time, be respectful, be polite, be easy to work with, especially in television, especially in that environment. If you are a queen who's ready to go, who does not talk back, who does not give them a hard time, they're going to want to work with you again. It's as simple as that. I mean, I literally...
That's true.
That's how I got... One of the reasons I got Drag Race Canada is because I was always on time. I was easy to work with. I was receptive. I was professional. And they knew they could trust me to do another franchise. I wouldn't have gotten that job had I been a fucking nightmare to work with. So, yeah. Exactly what you said.
Hold on, I can't do it.
All right, we have another question over here.
Well, that was good. Did you hear that?
Hello. If you could switch lives with one of the other two on stage, who would you be and why?
I'd be Sonique because I want titties.
Forever or for a day?
I want titties for a day.
I'd want to be able to sing like you, Jan.
Oh, thanks, Mama.
But I would.
No, you're so sweet.
No, I'm for real. I
love
can't
you.
go that high. But Brooklyn, you got a really good gig at Drag Race Canada.
Yeah, girl.
So I don't know. I'd want to do a part-time with her and a part-time with her.
I was gonna say it's fucking Sophie's Choice over here for me. Literally her own franchise, which is absolutely incredible. I mean, can we look at the material that we just saw from Miss fucking Brooklyn? I mean, it's gaggy. And Kylie, you just fucking won. I can't pick. I literally can't pick.
You know what's so crazy too? Like, I never even thought about what it would be to win the show. So I don't even. People are like, what is it like to win? I'm like, I don't know. I'm so used to losing. I was looking forward to not winning. So winning is just I don't know what to do with all this money.
It's such a gag too, because you literally came from season 2. You came from back in the day. And
I dug myself out of the ground.
Literally, you came from not the grave because you've been around, but back in the day. That's sickening.
Never underestimate a queen with a dream and fucking drive, honey. And that's right here.
Had a slice of humble pie. Now she's putting in the work.
Hey, I'm a queen on my way. Keep growing in my glow up, and you're all best believe I'm showing out when I show up. The tequila's hitting me. Y'all guys want to buy a T-shirt? In the back.
We got another question for you guys over here.
Hi, I'm Cohen. This question is for Jan. Some people know you as musical theater queen. I'm wondering, how did a background in theater prepare you for Drag Race experience?
I think it definitely, like Brooklyn and I were saying, we're planners. We're very specific about what we do. I feel like I come into every challenge with a plan and a way to attack it. I feel like I'm more of a problem solver in a way, and I ran into many problems on the show. And that it kind of allowed me to just do my thing. I show up. I try to be as nice and professional as possible, and I think that will get you places. And I mean, honestly, all the experience that you have in your life, nothing can prepare you for being on that show in that moment. I think the only thing that really helped me and turned me out was just trying to be as professional as possible and keeping it together, so much so that I cried. And then I made a robe. So it's my business mind, actually, that's what helped me the most with my BFA. So thank you so much for paying off my student loans. I really appreciate it.
Work!
Okay, so I have a specific behind-the-scenes question. Is it true that Rue wears sweatpants on the bottom after the runway?
And slides.
Who called that? Was that Utica?
No,
Yeah.
she really does. No, yeah, she asked her if she
To
would
stand
stand
up.
up. Yeah, no, I mean, is she gonna wear a full-length gown behind that thing? Like you're literally there for hours.
And it's cold in that bitch. It is so cold. Did you see Scarlett up in that double fleece this time? She was recording in a double fucking fleece.
She looked
It's
like
cold.
a Build-A-Bear. She was fucking wrapped, bitch. No, but like we're there for so many hours doing that. But luckily now they'll let the queens take their shoes off if they're not like on, like if they're not being like judged when we're on camera. But like when season 2, bitch, we were in heels for hours standing on that stage. We hated our lives.
I need to know, Brooklyn.
Bitch, you already got me. You already got it, Jan.
I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. Bitch, if I could be on fucking sweatpants after I just did the goddamn runway, I would. I took my shoes off every fucking time. Have you ever dabbled in the sweatpant fashion of it all?
You bet your motherfucking sweet ass I do.
She learned from her
Every
mother, honey.
motherfucking episode. Absolutely. I, in fact, go as far to design my outfit so I don't have to wear a lot of padding.
Oh, hot.
So that I don't have to bother to take off my tights.
So like the outfit is made to where you can take the bottom off.
No, just so like it's like kind of like this outfit. It's shaped in a way that like I don't have to wear a lot of padding and like tights. It's the tights that get you because then you get the Barbie
Totally.
toe where your toes, after a while, your toes start going back into your body, and it aches. That's
Mama.
really the worst part.
That's big drag energy right there, sis.
Yeah,
Okay.
but yeah, filming a show like this takes a while, and if I have the option to be comfortable, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Do you have one over there?
I do. I have another one
Okay.
over here.
Hi, I'm so excited to even say words to you. This is really exciting.
Who are you talking to?
Hi.
No, but who
all
are you?
of you. All
of us.
It's
Okay.
Really exciting to see this. So performing is really hard in any situation we do it. What are your pre-show mantras? Like, what are the things that you say to yourself before a show or a challenge that like reminds you how incredible you are? And tequila.
And tequila.
Sure.
Sure.
I always do this thing where like I meditate before I go on stage, and I just kind of like center myself and remind myself of what I'm doing, and just like really try to channel positive energy, not only for myself but to the crowd. And I remember when I was doing All Stars, every time I would get on the runway, I remember just I would walk out, and once I reached the middle of the T part of the runway, I would take a deep breath and I would allow myself to breathe, because that's one thing I didn't do on season 2 was breathe. And it's super important. And I just wanted to humble myself and just be like, just thank the universe for allow me to come back to do that. And I did a lot of like praying and things like that. Like whenever they showed me winning, and I'm like literally taking a deep breath and just like thanking the universe for letting me be there. And I think that's just really important, is just being aware that we're so grateful to even be alive, and to make sure that we live in every moment and not think about what's going to happen tomorrow or what happened yesterday, but just appreciating being alive and in this moment right now. Oh, come on.
Our winner, mama.
Hi, I'm Sasha. So, like, imagine you're in a sad world where drag doesn't exist. What do you think you'd be doing right now instead?
Accounting. Deadass.
Did I buy a house? No, now is not a good time to buy. The market is really bad right now. I'm gonna wait till it's much better. And I don't know where I want to live. There's a house in Amelia Island in Florida that I've been wanting ever since I was 15 years old. It was the house where they filmed the movie Pippi Longstocking. And I want to buy that house. And it's... That's very specific. Yeah. There's a park in front of it, and no one can build in front of it, and the ocean's there. And, yeah, that's the house How much is it? It's like $625,000.
That's not bad at all.
That's not
for
bad at
for
all.
a house where they filmed Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah, it was like filmed in like the 80s, and I
Oh,
loved that
word.
movie growing up, and I've always wanted to live in that house ever since I was 15, so that's what I want, and that's what I'm gonna get. Huh?
I would probably be a trophy wife.
Ooh.
I don't know. I guess I would still be dancing, which terrifies me. I'd be like dancing on a cruise ship or something somewhere. I don't know. I really don't know. Honestly, I've thought about this before, and I have no idea what I would do with my life if I wasn't a drag queen. Like, this is like what I was meant to do.
Can I tell you what my options were when I was like 17?
What?
Okay, so my friend was like, okay, you're either going to be a male stripper. Yes, girl. A male stripper. Or, because I was coaching gymnastics ever since I was like 12. And as I got older, I was like, I want to be performing. So I was either going to do drag or be a stripper. So maybe, I don't know, a stripper coaching gymnastics on the side.
Or both.
Come
I mean,
on, Navarro.
that's very Florida. I'm a stripper and I coach gymnastics.
Yeah.
I can see it. That's very, very that.
It was that.
Thank you.
Pour the rest of us.
We got another question.
I'm kind of like a stripper gymnast now. Who would have thunk it?
Mine's not really a question, but I made a sculpture for Jan, and I just wanted to give it to you.
Not a sculpture.
Oh my god.
Let me see.
Thank you. Oh my god, it's my goth runway. Look at this.
God.
Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh, not when
I'm
you
engaged.
married.
I'm fucking engaged.
I'm so happy for you.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
This rock, my rock. I live.
Jan's stopping drinking tomorrow.
you.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you have a good time tonight? Gorgeous. Please make some noise for Jan, Kylie Sonique Love, and Brooke Lynn Hytes. I want to remind you guys that tomorrow... Oh, you're so sweet. Thanks. I want to remind you guys that tomorrow the show is at 10 p.m. And these three queens will be performing, so make sure you guys come on by. My name is Naysha Lopez.
And I am Batty Davis. Thank you so much for joining us
Have a good
tonight.
night. Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
And I'm Kylie Sonique Love.